Happy Wednesday, guys. Today we're starting off with some gymnastics work and we're focusing on the lower body with some core work sprinkled in there. We're doing 2 sets of 60 seconds of an L-sit hold, then 12 and 12 staggered single-legged deadlifts, and then 12 and 12 Bulgarian squats. So today is more of building some endurance in the legs. We're not building to a specific skill today, but necessarily working more on the strength endurance in the legs there, guys, and working on that core strength and the hip flexors. So with the L-sit, guys, we're building up to 60 seconds. If you can't hold on to an L-sit for more than 10 seconds there, I would say, go to a knee tuck hold and use that progression instead of the L-sit. Or even go one leg that's straight and one leg that's bent. That's also a way to kind of start progressing towards that L position. If none of those are available to you, you can also go off the floor. So sit in your pike position, your seated pike position, and then lift your legs up to mimic that L-sit position. Then we're going into some lower body work. So we're going staggered single-legged deadlifts. So this means we're not going to be balancing on one foot. We're going to have both feet on the floor, but one foot is just going to be slightly ahead of that front foot. And then we're going to do that deadlift. And as we do that deadlift, we're going to be targeting or feeling that a little bit more on that front leg as we bend over. So this is going to allow you to go a little bit heavier than usual you do with your single-legged deadlifts. So you can take advantage of that, going a little bit heavier than usual to really work on that strength and building up some endurance in your legs there. Then similar to that, guys, we're going for that Bulgarian squat. So we're working more on the anterior side, so working a little bit more on those quads and a little bit on the glutes as well, depending on what your length looks like from the box itself. So a longer stance and with the shin more vertical to the floor, you're going to be targeting more of that glute and that hamstring there. If you're more wanting to target more of that quad, if you find that you're a little bit weaker in the quads, you can bring that stance a little bit closer as long as you're keeping that full foot planted to the floor. So there's multiple different ways to target different areas with just that Bulgarian squat alone. So mess around with it. You can do the first round with a longer stance, and then the second round you can go a little bit closer. See what feels best for you and you get the most activation out of. And if you'd like, you can use some weight for the Bulgarian squats as well, as long as you're keeping a good stable hip and knee position as you're doing the movement there. So just 2 sets total here, guys. Once you finish, we're going into a 10-round workout where we're working on some lower body explosive strength, and we're working on that core endurance as well. Also, in between that, you're going to feel a little bit of grip endurance in the mix. So this 10-round workout, we've got 10 minutes to finish it, and you're looking to finish 1 round every minute on the minute there. So you can use that pace for yourself as you go through. Make sure you can finish a minute per round here. So if you need to adjust anything, the kettlebell swing weight or the toes to bar progression, do that so you can keep a nice high intensity in this workout and also keep the movements relatively unbroken all the way throughout. So let's try to find those progressions beforehand. So make sure you talk to your coaches before, double check that you can keep that pace throughout the 10 minutes there. And this is going to be a little bit grippy towards the end there, guys, since you're doing fast transitions in between those kettlebell swings and toes to bar. So try to manage your grip. Make sure you're not really tensing up on that kettlebell the entire time throughout it. You can give yourself some points in between that swing to kind of relax. Same thing with the toes to bar as well. If you need to break it up, I would, but quick little breakups for the toes to bar, so 4 and 3, but for the kettlebell swings, I would keep it all unbroken all the way throughout. So, hope you guys enjoy that gymnastics portion, guys. Get a good workout out, and we'll see you today in class.